Hi, welcome to Magic Lantern Films Video Web Rant. I'm Peter Aramo. Thanks for watching. I will admit right off the bat, right here, that I was duped this past week. I feel like a complete sucker. I bought a ticket and went to see the new documentary, Catfish, and feel like a complete sucker. After seeing the trailer and reading some reviews on it, seeing the poster, and on the poster it clearly states, "Don't let anyone tell you what it is," making it seem like there's this big secret behind Catfish. And if you've seen the trailer, then you'll know exactly what I mean. It gives off this very horror, suspenseful kind of feel to it, with all the critical accolades to it. This is the Hitchcock film that Hitchcock never made, and the last 40 minutes will leave you on an emotional roller coaster ride that you won't be able to shake off for days. And again, giving you this feel that there's something terrible, something ominous about the film, something very dark and secretive. And when you actually do go and pay your money to see this film, it's nothing like that at all. Very anticlimactic, and you feel very misled after seeing the poster, after seeing the trailer. Two completely different things. The trailer was very well done. It gave them my money. Okay, so it was very well edited, and it leaves you hanging and leaves you wanting more. So they did accomplish that, but when you go and see the movie, it's nothing like that at all. And I don't understand how it has a 76% on Rotten Tomatoes and all of these good reviews. Granted, there are a couple things done very well, which I'll discuss in a couple of minutes, but the fact that there is no secret at all. And I'm reading other people's blogs and reviews, and they're not spoiling it for anybody. Well, you could stop it right here if you don't want to spoil it, but I really don't feel like I'm spoiling anything. Nothing happens. Okay, you got this 25-year-old New York City photographer, Neve, and his brother Ariel, and his friend Henry. And Neve sets up, he starts a friendship with this little 8-year-old painter, Abby. And then all of a sudden, little by little, he becomes Facebook friends with Abby and her mother, her sister Maggie, and they kind of just become Facebook friends. And Maggie's older, so Neve gets this, starts this romantic kind of courtship via, on Facebook and on the phone. They speak on the phone actually as well. So Neve and Henry and Ariel, they go to Colorado for something that they have to shoot or something, and they want to stop in Michigan. That's where Abby and her family reside. So Neve is going to drop in, and he wants to see Maggie, who he feels this tremendous almost love for in a way. He totally falls for this. Let me say this: in the middle of the film, when Neve finds out, and it's the first lie that Maggie gives to him, is this song. The song that Maggie supposedly sang and wrote, he finds online. So that's the first lie. So we know what's going to happen. Okay, he's going to go to Michigan, and there is no Maggie, and Abby is not a painter. And what you have here is a middle-aged woman, and this is the one thing that is done well. This middle-aged woman whose life took a wrong turn somewhere. And she pretends, she just lies online. The thing that bothered me most was that this film you see constantly on TV shows like 48 Hours and Dateline. But Dateline and 48 Hours are actually more dramatic and more interesting than Catfish, which is what bothered me so much. This wasn't worth making a movie for. They go to Michigan, and again, in the trailer, they're approaching the garage, and you feel like there's something terrible in the garage or whatever. When you see the movie, nothing happens. This woman invites him in, he spends time with her, and the film does a nice job of letting us feel whatever we want to feel about this woman who has lied about these fake people and whatnot, and there is a sadness that we feel for her. And she comes across, you feel tremendous sympathy and empathy for her, so I'll credit the filmmakers for that. But as far as their whole marketing and advertising campaign, they should have done a wiser job with that. Unless, the mission accomplished by getting me to get their ticket, buying a ticket. However, I think that's not why we go to movies. So I think I read somewhere where the filmmakers had said, well, we wanted to come up with a trailer like that because documentaries don't sell tickets, so this is what we did to get people in. It's not worth it. There is nothing that happens. It's again very anticlimactic. They aren't, the woman is not who she says she is, and Neve goes back home with his tail between his legs into New York with his friends, and that's it. The movie ends. Nothing happens. Okay, I was gonna write a regular review for it, but I was so bothered when I saw it that I figured I would just rant about it because it really irritated me and bothered me. Great trailer, lousy movie, and I don't understand again why all the critical success on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, in a phrase, this fish stunk, and it stunk bad. Don't see it. Thanks for listening.